movie premiere. She grew up as Daddy's little girl until she discovered what Daddy did for a living.
The acknowledged head of the Mafia.
Antoniette Giancana's own accounts of her troubled life and her attempt to shed the clutches of her mobster father.
Both be dead by morning.
Tony Curtis.
They don't know the half of it.
As Sam Giancana. Susan Lucci. She tried to run away but couldn't escape the truth.
Go ahead and do it!
She was a Mafia princess.
Obviously, you are not going to answer any of this commission's questions, Mr. Palmieri. Reluctantly, this committee finds it necessary to dismiss you. Mr. O'Brien, thank you for returning today. Mr. O'Brien, as Director of Intelligence for the Chicago Police, how many gangland murders did you say you have recorded?
976.
Thanks very much. I need it right here. Thanks.
The record of slaughter doesn't seem to have depleted the ranks of the Chicago underworld much, would you say?
Not noticeable.
Mr. O'Brien, another witness who testified before this commission, referred to the organization as our thing. Would that mean the same thing to you as the Mafia?
Yes, sir. Mafia, Cosa Nostra, family, the outfit, the mob. It's all Mafia.
According to your intelligence, are you able to identify who is currently the head of the Mafia in Chicago?
There again, nobody says anything, but everybody knows who it is. The acknowledged head of the Mafia today in Chicago is Sam Giancana.
Sam. You hungry? I can fix you something.
Go make those FBI guys a sandwich.
Manaj, they've been there all day.
They've been there all year. I wonder when they go to the bathroom.
Antoinette's here.
Antoinette. I wonder what she wants. She wonders what she wants. Hi there.
Make you a drink?
It's a little early for me.
Yeah, that's what I like about this room. It's dark. You can't really tell what time it is. Like Vegas. FBI gave me the once-over when I came in.
They keep the riffraff away from the house.
Yeah, and everybody else, too. Wyman's kind of cute.
Grow up, will you? I'm going to sit out there until I die. Then I'm going to bronze them and park on my grave. In case I get up and wander around at the cemetery.
I don't think that's very funny. You look tired.
I'm tired of a lot of things.
Why don't you just quit? Really, Dad, you have everything you need. Why don't you just quit?
The only way you quit is feet first. Where have you been all your life? Quit.
You smoke too much.
It'll give you electric shock for smoking.
I know. I drink too much. But I can't help it. And I just don't know how much longer I can take it.
I don't want to get into that, okay?
Talk to Joey.
Joey? I talk to Joey. I play golf with Joey. I take Joey to lunch. Joey is my son-in-law. I didn't pick him out, but there I am stuck with him.
I'm your daughter. Don't you even care?
Care? You changed the name I gave you to Antoniette. What do? You pick out a divorced man and you marry him and you kick the church right in its teeth. You gonna tell me about Joey? Hey, you made your bed. You sleep in it. Okay, is that a deal?
Well, that has always been the deal. Well, I guess I better be going.
Annette, look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, I'm just getting a little old.
Oh, he's still a good-looking guy.
Yeah, that's gonna cost me, I bet.
I'll let you know.
All right.
Even in the newspapers, you're getting to be quite a gay blade.
What do you mean by that?
Mob chief and songbird fly high from Vegas to New York.
Wash out your mouth. That's garbage.
Hey, don't yell at me. She's your girlfriend, not mine.
Listen, that's none of your business. None of your
Okay, so
business.
it's none of my business. Great, it's your business.
None of your business. You hear me?
Don't touch me.
Listen, what are you trying to do? You trying to kill me?
No.
Is that what your aim is?
Stop it.
Listen, will you just get out of my life? Leave me alone. You're gonna be
What?
pissed at me yet.
No.
Ever since you've been a kid.
No.
From the day you were born. From the day you were born. Put away the gun. Say hello to the new papa. Oh, she's fine. The baby's fine. The hospital's fine. The nurses are fine.
Oh, you! I was so worried. She's so early.
Here we are. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl, 5 pounds.
Come on, I'm not going to waste this good stuff on no 5-pounder.
Listen, great things come in small packages.
A daughter! I could cry.
Listen, you cry at the wedding.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about wedding? You're getting her married already. There's not going to be no wedding. She's going to be a nun. I want a nun in the family.
Oh, she goes speaking in the back door of heaven.
Quiet, you mates, or I'll swab your decks. That's what Popeye says. Wimpy said.
I'll give you a nickel today if you give me a hamburger tomorrow.
Popeye says, no way. Wimpy says,
Why not?
Ben, come and help me open this suitcase, will you?
I sure will, Wimpy. Go, Mama, Wimpy. Here, back it up.
Better not do anything like
Annette!
Good morning, ma'am. How are you this morning?
I'm hungry.
Wow. I guess I got here just in time. Thank you.
Annette, come here. Listen to me. Don't you ever open up the door. You understand without knowing who's behind it. You want to get us killed? Would you explain it to her?
I have. She doesn't
Well,
understand.
explain it so she understands. Capiche? Understand.
It's all right.
Was that man going to kill us?
No. Your daddy only wants the best for us. He wants to protect us. You must always listen to what your daddy says. You must never open the door for anybody unless we know who it is. You understand? Hmm? Okay.
Salavatore Giancana.
Giancana.
It's funny. You walk away from 3 murder charges, and now you're going to serve time as a 2-bit moonshiner. Let's go.
All right, now look after yourself, okay? You take the pills you're supposed to. Go see the doctor with you. Okay?
Don't you worry.
Yeah. Goodbye.
I love you.
I love you.
Where are you going, Daddy?
I'm going to college. Daddy's going away to college.
But I don't want you to go.
Well, I gotta go. You look after your mommy, okay? Okay, come on. I'll leave you there.
Mommy's so proud of you.
Hey, my beautiful Annette, you look just like a princess. Okay, Annette, look this way now.
Nice, Uncle Jimmy.
Yeah. Say cheese. Okay, come on now, smile, huh? You look just like Judy Garland.
Oh, Jimmy, that's enough. We'll take some later at the party. Maybe just a few more.
These pictures are going to turn out lovely. Hollywood is waiting for you.
You better not let Sam hear you say that.
Okay, Annette. One more. Look right here.
This one's for Daddy in college.
I'll see you later at the party. Come,
Okay.
get everyone together. Coming to the party, yes?
Hi, Louie. Hi.
Nice place again.
Yeah, terrible. Now, how's Judy, huh?
She's okay, you know.
What do you mean she's okay? What are you telling me, huh? I saw those pictures of her. She don't look so good to me.
You know Angelina, she gets those headaches, you know. They kind of come and go. She don't want to worry you.
How's the kid? How's the night? Good. Yeah? She been getting my letters?
Oh, yeah.
Do they look like they've been opened?
Guess they ain't caught on. Little girls can't read.
Just so long as the boys can read. It's rough running a business from in here.
Oh, yeah, little Annette, she got a message for you here in college.
What message?
Ice skates.
Ice skates?
Yeah. You took her to that ice show with Sonia Henning, remember? She said you promised her ice skates.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, she remembers, too. She wants to be Sonia Henning.
No, she can't be Sonia Henning. There is a Sonia Henning. She's going to be a nun.
I saw a nun ice skate once.
Yeah. Louis, see this colored guy here? Name is Richard Smith.
Richard Smith.
Right, he's a real peacock. He runs the numbers racket in the colored section.
I think you should be a little choosy with your friend, Sam.
Yeah. Listen, do me a favor. Check him out. Find out all you can about him.
What numbers? There's chicken feed numbers.
Chicken feed? Louis, he's in here on tax evasion. That don't sound like chicken feed to me.
All right, we'll check it out.
Yeah.
Doesn't Daddy ever come home to see us?
He writes you letters, doesn't he?
I can't read any old letters.
Well, you know what he says. He says he loves you and he misses you.
Is Daddy coming home for Christmas? He promised me ice skates.
Now, Annette. You know, we promised we wouldn't talk about that, remember?
They promised.
Annette, please, sweetheart. Please.
Where is college anyway?
Hey, Sam. How are you? Fine, how are you?
You're looking good. Where's Jim and Louie?
What, you want to break parole? You're not supposed to hang around with criminals like that.
Hey, Sal. Did you check out that numbers racket?
You're right, Sam. That colored guy in the joint, he's pulling in thousands a week.
Yeah.
But he don't share.
Yeah, well, he's going to learn how to share.
He don't like white boys.
Yeah, well, I don't like black boys. I'll tell you one thing he loves, though, is living, right? And so do we, right? Hello, my dear. Oh, it's good to see you. Where's Annette? Is this Annette? I left you when you were a tiny little baby. I love it. Hello, you sweet darling. Hey, well, how do you like your mama? Huh? She laughs when I go and she cries when I come back. I mean, it don't make sense. Not bad, huh? Listen, I had a date tonight with the mayor of the city. The Giancana family humbly thanks you for your bountiful dinner. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. Shall we eat?
I know all my multiplication tables to 12.
Wonderful. To 12. Is that wonderful?
What 12 times 12?
12 plus. That depends on whether I'm buying or selling.
144.
Oh, is that wonderful? Look at this little girl, huh? I'm not only going to have a nun, but I'm going to have a school teacher, too. That's wonderful.
I've decided. I'm not going to be a nun anymore. I'm going to be a movie star.
Where does a little girl like that get an idea like that?
Oh, you know, little girls get big ideas sometimes.
That's an idea I think we should forget, okay?
Oh, you know, she really recites things very well. She's like her daddy. She's very dramatic.
But that's an idea you should forget, okay?
I could so be a movie star, I bet.
Doesn't hurt to dream when you're young.
There are dreams, and there are dreams. My bad. I've got to go out.
What about you didn't finish?
Put it away. I'll have it when I come home.
Hey! You promised to help me with my homework.
Not tonight, my dear. You know. But I'll tell you what. I'll give you 100% on anything you do. How's that? We'll do it some other night, okay? You can listen to the radio tonight. The Shadow Knows. Be a good girl.
I will.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. I'm Rudy. Don't wait up for me.
I always wait up for you. You know that.
Yeah, I know that.
Bye, Daddy. Mama, where does Daddy go every night anyway? Why doesn't he ever stay home?
Oh, your daddy has to go to work.
What kind of work?
Never mind. Eat.
Well, the kids ask me.
Well, your daddy goes to business. Finish your supper.
Mama, why do you always pray when Daddy goes away?
We want Daddy to come home safe and sound, don't we?
I want strong cold relief, but I learned this cold medicine is aspirin, this alcohol, this caffeine, and these have an appetite suppressant action. I don't want all that. So I switched to Tristan.
Tristan contains 3 doctor-recommended medicines to relieve sneezing, congestion, fever, 12 cold symptoms, without ingredients you may not want.
Tristan's great, and it really works.
Tristan, strong cold relief without ingredients you may not want.
Now color stays true, stays fresh, stays on. Continuous color lipstick. Looks luscious on long after you put it on.
Continuous color lipstick. New from CoverGirl.
Would you put nails that look this shiny wet through this? With CoverGirl Nail Slicks, you can. Nail Slicks color always looks shiny wet, even when it's this dry.
CoverGirl Nail Slicks. Color that looks wet, even when it's dry.
Why not start their morning in a warm way? Smooth.
Apple.
Creamy.
Raisin.
Delicious.
Peaches and cream.
I feel better when he eats a warm breakfast. And Quaker's flavors make it easy.
With instant Quaker oatmeal, you can really make their morning.
This bud's for all the children.
They said this city was through. You said, no way.
Each day the spirit's growing. Your pride is really showing. You make America work, and this Bud's for you.
Here's to you. Beechwood Age for that clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
This Bud's for you.
You sure he's here?
Told him if he isn't, he better have life insurance.
You tell me.
Good evening. You're looking good, Giancana. Of course, you're a little light-complected for this neighborhood. Being in the joint kind of pales you white folks, don't it?
So this is how you evade taxes, huh?
Hey, that's a bum rap. You didn't fall for all of that jaw-jacking I gave you in the joint, now did you?
Are you kidding me? Huh? I'm a little more thorough than the government. The way I got it figured, they don't know the half of it. And that's the half I want.
You try muscling in on the numbers here. A lot of people gonna get hurt, Giancana.
The name is Giancana.
So let's make a deal, Sam.
Let's make a deal.
Tell you what. You take the jukeboxes. Leave the numbers alone and take the jukeboxes. It's a big piece. I'd like to see all my buddies from the joint doing good. I'll advance you. 50,000.
That's only half of it. How about 100?
I suppose you want it in cash.
No, I'll take a personal check.
Jukeboxes, hey. We should have bumped them off.
He's giving us jukeboxes. The numbers we're gonna take.
$750 for a statue?
Hey, Cafone, that's not a statue. That's a Dresden.
You're getting a lot of nice pictures, Sam. Very classy. Start your own museum. Getting to be a real collector.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sam, speaking of collecting, are you going to talk to that colored guy at Moulignan? You know, it's been almost a year now with those jukeboxes.
Well, I think we got to do something to attract his attention.
Big funeral. Huh? That'll attract his attention.
Get a body. Then I think we'll have a meeting with Mr. Smith at the funeral.
Daddy, I know them all. Want to hear? I know all 10. Listen. 1. Thou shalt not take strange gods before me. 2. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. That means swear. 3.
Sam, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Come on.
Hey, she's a smart little one, ain't she?
Yeah, she's smart.
She's going to be a nun. She's got to know these things, Sam.
Yeah, if you're going to be a nun, you ought to know those things.
Mama, is Daddy bad? The kids call Daddy bad names.
Oh, we know better than that, don't we? Huh? Good night. Gentlemen, everything's ready. Anybody hungry? Who pranzi fronte?
Hey, that's what I've been waiting for.
Hey, now that's the kind of artwork I understand.
Sit up. Come on, sit up. Please. Now, we'll give them a body to bury. We better make it look like one of their own.
Hey, who'd believe nice, clean-cut guys like us would bother bumping off a numbers runner, huh?
Kill him on Friday. The cops will forget it by Monday, certainly by Tuesday.
You should go puff up those pillows for Mama. Go ahead.
Okay, Mama.
Give him a good puff. Oh, yes, your daddy. Okay. Get your coffee.
Hi, beautiful.
No, Daddy. I'm sorry.
Don't you look grown up? You be a good girl, and you listen to the sisters.
I don't want to stay here.
I love you.
Oh, I don't want to stay here. Please, Mommy, don't make me.
There now. There'll be none of that.
Go, let me go. Don't leave me, Mom. Please don't leave me.
Annette, please. Your daddy only wants to protect us. He wants the best for us. Don't you want Mommy to tell him what a good girl you are? Mommy, kiss.
Annette.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Your father is meeting with the school administrator. He wants you to wait for him there.
Okay.
do, of course, have certain standards to uphold. And the question is whether Annette should remain at Briar Valley.
Shall we get to the bottom line of it? You've been getting a lot of crank calls from parents about me, haven't you?
I have received 2 or 3 calls, yes.
Some senator prints my name in the paper to get some headlines, and the next thing you know, your phone is bombarded with the crank calls.
I know it seems rather unfair, but...
It is unfair. Annette is a nice girl. I mean, she may not be a great student, but she's okay. I mean, she hasn't set fire to the chapel, has she?
Of course not.
I'll tell you what's really unfair. These parents that have been calling you, they don't have the school's best interest at heart. Do you know that the paint is chipping on the ceiling in the gym? And the library, half of it is closed off because the sprinkler system doesn't work? And your inner city sports have been canceled because the bus has turned to junk?
Well,
you don't need crank calls. You need help.
Are they going to kick me out?
They're not going to kick you out. You're Sam Giancana's daughter.
I read the newspapers, you know.
And they're just fairy stories. Don't believe anything you read.
Yeah, well, I'm used to fairy stories, right? How much did it cost you?
It cost me enough, but don't you worry about it.
Am I worth it?
Are you kidding? Are you worth it? You're worth everything. You're going to have to go back to summer school.
Oh, no. No. You can buy her. You can't buy me. Mm-mm. My summer's not for sale. I have other plans for my summer.
Oh, you do?
I do.
That's all right.
Annette! Annette, hurry! We'll be late! Oh, my. Don't you look beautiful? Kitty, look. Oh. Ta-da!
Oh, Hollywood! Oh, I almost feel dizzy.
Oh, you silly goose.
I'm hungry.
Hungry? You just ate.
Oh,
no.
One more cookie.
No more cookies.
Oh, come on, I'll make some bad cookies. Stop it. No more. No. Alma,
A little piece. One little bite. That's all. That's all.
That's it.
Oh, gee. Have a good time. All right, I put some cookies in your bag.
Oh, I bet. I haven't forgotten.
Just don't forget your manners. Now remember, lady now.
Oh, yes. Lady Annette. Yes, darling. You're going to talk like that?
Shh. The acting lessons are our secret, remember? Not a word to your daddy about the acting lessons or else we'll both get it.
I may be discovered, and I may never come back.
Yes, you will. Now, you know why your daddy is giving you this little present.
The bride.
Watch your tongue. He went to a lot of trouble to get you in Briar School. It's one of the best schools in Chicago.
Oh, yes. Briar School for young ladies.
The best for the best, right?
Do you think that they have acting classes there? Do you think they might?
Yes, I'm sure they must.
Excuse me, girls. I'm looking for my daughter, Annette Giancarlo. Look at you. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, like $1 million.
You're almost right. Listen, don't forget to thank Louisa for all those beautiful things she designed for you.
Okay, I will. Well, now we have to go.
Yeah, you know, I don't know whether we should let her loose looking so good, huh? Where are your babysitters?
Tina and Laura are already on the train, and they are chaperones, Daddy. They're not babysitters. I am not a baby anymore.
Now listen, you tell those movie moguls to roll out the red carpet, because if you don't see a red carpet, you call me.
Oh, Daddy, they're not even going to know who I am.
Are you kidding? They better act like they know. We're going to be out in a couple of weeks anyway.
Okay.
We'll be late.
Bye, Daddy.
We'll be late.
Bye,
Come on, get out of here. See you later. Drive careful. Oh, yeah, right. Did you call Harry and tell him I want to see him tonight?
I called him. He said he couldn't make it tonight.
Oh. You call him back. And you tell Harry if he wants to be alive tomorrow, he better show up tonight.
Yes, sir.
Got it? Okay. Bye. Goodbye.
I thought, I've got to go on a diet. Again. I'll starve, I'll try pills or powders, then I'll do what I always do, gain it all back. Then I thought, no, it's going to be different this time. I'm going to Diet Center. No drugs, no gimmicks. I lost the weight, and they're helping me keep it off. See? Can be different. Diet Center. Come on, you're going to make it this time.
If your hair doesn't have it, your hair's gotta get strong. Get flexibility, your hair's gotta take it, so you better go and get flex. Get flexibility.
Flexible hair is strong hair. Get it with Flex Conditioner for permed hair. Perms weaken hair, Flex builds body. Curls bounce back healthy, looking beautiful.
Get strong, get flexibility.
Flex for permed hair. Shampoo, conditioner, and mousse from the Flex Bodybuilding System.
It's happening all over. More and more people are choosing Sprite over 7-Up.
Attention all students, it's Wednesday, so don't forget Miss Monahan's drama club. Remember, Saturday's the big Dover Heights game. Oh yes, since more and more of you are drinking Sprite instead of 7-Up, we've put Sprite in all the machines.
Way to go.
Move over 7-Up. Sprite's great lime and taste is winning people over. Great lime and taste makes it Sprite.
Who on earth could put the creamy taste of Cool Ranch flavor on a chip? New Cool Ranch flavored Doritos brand tortilla chips. Nacho cheese was just the beginning. Now, taste new Cool Ranch.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Monday, America's brightest stars come together in an evening of spectacular entertainment. Bill Cosby, Diana Ross, Lionel Richie, Eddie Murphy, Bette Midler, Neil Diamond, Elizabeth Taylor, and host Stevie Wonder are all on stage and all performing in an all-star celebration honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Monday.
In the first place, Channel 4 News. First place for best live coverage of a breaking news story. First place for the best 60-minute news program. First place for the best 30-minute news program. Every year for the past 36 years, the Radio and Television News Association of Southern California presents the Golden Mike Awards, and this year again, Channel 4 News won top honors for outstanding news programming and news coverage. And that's what we wanted to do in the first place.
Fred Rogan in a brand new Hall of Shame on tonight's Channel 4 News Nightside at 11.
We continue with Mafia Princess, starring Tony Curtis, Susan Lucci, and Kathleen Widows.
I don't want to know his problems. I got the perfect script for you, honey. I'm almost halfway through the coverage. You're going to be great. Miss Giancano, come right in. Fire him. Miss Giancana, Annette. Nobody told me you were so pretty. I received word that you were coming. Your father should consider himself a lucky man. Lucky man. You know, you ought to be a movie star. I mean, look at those eyes, that hair, that skin. You know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to get you a dramatic coach. You're going to take acting lessons. Then I'm going to take you to makeup, wardrobe.
Jason, you can't leave me now.
All right, but next time, raise your head when you read it, hmm? Let the words come out, hmm?
Jason, you can't leave me now.
You are ready, Your Majesty. Next.
Me?
My pleasure, Miss Giancana. Please have a seat. Seen all our stars, have you?
I guess I have, yes.
And let's see, which one do you want to look like? Take your pick.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. what if I had a new name? And then you could make a new me. What if my name was Antoniette? No, Tony. Jordan. Hey, what if my name was Tony Jordan?
Beautiful. Don't you look good, huh? Hi, beautiful.
Hi.
Sam, welcome to Hollywood.
Yeah. Look at our little beauty. Don't you look beautiful, now? See you. Well, how you doing? How you feeling? Everything going okay? Huh?
Oh, I can't tell you. Everyone is so nice to me. Really.
We do our best.
Yeah, well, I would like to think you would.
I really like it here. Oh, I really like it here. I would love to stay here.
Well, you could stay another week, but you're going to have to go back to that fancy school. I had to go to the pulpit to get her into this fancy school back east, and now she wants to stay here.
It's a very wonderful school, Annette. You're going to love it.
I love it here.
Hey, excuse me. I see an old friend, an agent. Excuse me.
Yeah, certainly. Well, wait till those fancy friends of yours back in Chicago hear about your Hollywood trip. They're
Hi
going to
there.
be
Would you like to dance?
Oh, I don't know.
Why don't you beat it?
Sure, come on.
No, I don't
You
think
heard
so.
the lady. Beat it.
Mary, there's a phone call for you.
How do you like that? Family can't even sit down at dinner without being interrupted.
Table hopping is dangerous for your health. What's the big deal? All they do is ask her if little Abe she wanted to dance.
What are you, crazy? That's Sam Giancana and his daughter. You fool with her, you're liable to start dancing with St. Peter.
Well, let's toast, shall we? Salute. Looks like a dish, doesn't she?
He's afraid of you. Do you know him?
Who? The kid? No, I never saw him before my
He's
eyes.
afraid of you.
Well, I don't blame him.
They're all afraid of you, Ivy, aren't they?
What's it to you?
They're nice to me because they're afraid of you.
Come on, Annette, let's show those bozos who you really belong to. Come on.
Hold it, that's nice. Great. That'll do it, Miss Jordan.
Okay. What do you think?
Oh, I just made you famous. You'll be the toast of the swimwear set. You'll have to wear a disguise when you go out on the street to keep from getting mobbed.
Right now, we just better get your clothes on. We've got to get home. Ooh. What's that for? Huh?
Just thanks.
Why, you're the little swimsuit beauty.
Yeah, but I would just die if you were against me, too.
Oh, Ned, sweetheart, your daddy's not against you. It's just that he... We'd better go. I'll drive you home.
Oh, well, I'm not going home. Philip's meeting me.
Philip. What I have to do to meet this Philip of yours?
Oh, it looks like all you have to do is look right over here. Oh, Philip, this is my mother.
How do you do, Mrs. Giancana?
I was just telling Annette, I'd love to have you over to supper some night. How about tonight?
Oh, not tonight. We're going out. Remember?
Oh? Yeah. So how'd the pictures come out?
In the next few weeks, you're going to find yourself dating the new, utterly fantastic star, Tony.
What is this Tony Jordan crap? Huh?
Who do you think would hire me if they knew my name was Giancana?
And don't you forget it. It's good enough for my father. It's good enough for you. I didn't raise no daughter to go out to half naked for the world to gawk at.
Dan, it's only a swimsuit, for heaven's sakes.
I just want you to know I didn't raise no daughter to hang out with those flesh peddlers and those stable of whores.
Annette.
so tonight?
No, I'm not.
Well, won't Philip be expecting you?
Philip was transferred to Wilmington.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. When?
Yesterday.
Well, it can't be very serious. You never brought him home with you.
He asked me to marry him. But I didn't want to spoil it by having to explain why the FBI is parked across the street.
I really like Philip. I think that's wonderful. Don't you, Sam?
Well, how would I know? You never brought him home. And besides, he's not one of our kind.
Well, it's amazing how many nice boys aren't our kind.
What the hell is the matter with you? Did I ever want anything but the best for you? The best cars, the best house, the best clothes? I don't.
Why can't you just maybe say you love me?
I know what you can do. When we go to Florida on our vacation, you can go by way of Wilmington and see Philip. Would you like that? I bet Philip would love it. Yes. Would that be a nice surprise? Yes.
Philip, what did I do? Did I do something? Hey, come on. I flew all the way down here to see you. Can't you even talk to me?
I was going to write to you.
You told me you wanted to marry me. Tell my folks.
You shouldn't have done that.
Why? You told me. Why not?
I'm just not ready to get married, that's all.
You acted like you were ready to get married. You're ready and then some. Cold feet, that's all it is. Hey, we know what to do for cold feet, don't we?
Come on, huh? I'm trying to tell you.
What are you trying to tell me? You don't want me? Just like that?
What do you want me to say, Annette?
Has somebody talked to you about me? About my father?
Look, I gotta get back, huh?
Of course. Mustn't keep the United States Navy waiting.
You gonna be all right?
Of course I'll be all right. I'll always be all right. I'm Sam Giancana's daughter.
Who's gonna be at the Silver Bullet tonight?
Rob, when you get a chance. So, you gonna call her? I'm thinking about it. 2 Coors Light, Rob. What's there to think about? Call her.
I said I might.
Arnold, there were 100 guys on here last night. She talked to you.
Jack, I was sitting on her coat.
It's a very unique approach. Give me the quarter. Rob, you got a quarter?
There's no slowing down with the Silver Bullet tonight.
Coors Light beer.
Campbell's has a selection of soups so exceptional they're attired in a gold label. Campbell's creamy natural soups, inundated with perhaps the finest vegetables in the civilized world, in a delicately seasoned blend of cream and butter, creamy asparagus, broccoli, potato, cauliflower, spinach. Campbell's creamy natural soups. Sophisticated soups for sophisticated tastes.
Campbell's soup is good.
Sugar, now it's equal, so much like sugar, yeah, it even tastes great straight.
No wonder Equal even tastes great straight. It's the only low-calorie sweetener with NutraSweet and no saccharin.
Oh, sugar, now it's equal, so much like sugar, yeah, Equal even tastes great straight.
For
classic cold symptoms, get the #1 choice of pediatricians and pharmacists, Triaminic Cold Syrup. It's #1 to clear up a sneezing, runny, stuffy nose. So get #1 and get a free Care Bears coloring book at this display when you buy Triaminic Liquid at participating retailers.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
I'm Tom Brokaw. NBC News will present a 1-hour special that calmly and clearly explains the facts about AIDS, life, death, and AIDS. Tuesday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Bob Kerr, NBC News.
Good evening. An Amtrak train from Los Angeles to Seattle derailed near Tacoma. 190 people aboard, some injuries, some cars overturned. 45 racehorses were killed in a fire at New York's Belmont Park. A sprinkler system was broken. Philippine presidential candidate Corazon Aquino says she'll put Ferdinand Marcos on trial if she wins the election. And Pope John Paul released 2 doves from his window as a peace symbol. But the birds flew back inside. The Pope said the doves obviously want to bring peace to him. I'm Bob Kerr in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
Get the soft drink that's got 10% real juice. Get Slice.
We got the juice and an icy blast. A burst of taste in every glass. We got the juice, we got the twist. We got what's right in 7-Up and this.
Real juice.
We got the juice, we got the splash. Slice, slice, we got the taste that no one has. All nice, we got the juice.
Diet 2 with 100% NutraSweet.
Slice, slice.
The new light in the middle of your dial. K-Light 100 FM, playing the songs you love, one after another. K-Light 100 FM is light music and less talk. K-Light 100 FM, it's the light in the middle of your dial.
September morn.
Turn on the light you listen to, the light in the middle of your dial. The new K-Light 100 FM. All music, all memories.
What airline will fly you to New York for as little as $99?
When you want weather, who can you trust?
Fritz.
Fritz. Fritz.
Hello, I'm Fritz.
Ooh, what a guy.
We continue with Mafia Princess, starring Tony Curtis, Susan Lucci, and Kathleen Widows.
To hell with him.
Annette, don't talk like that.
Tony.
Tony Jordan, please don't start that again. You know how your father feels about that, Annette.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bleach my hair. That's it, I'm going to bleach my hair blonde.
No, you're not. Never. Do you hear me?
I am. I'm going to do it.
No, you're not. You're not going to look like that cheap blonde slut that your father's been running around with.
Damn Daddy. Damn him. I don't care anything about him and his blonde. I am so sick and tired of having to worry about Daddy every move I make. Well, I'm me, and I've got a life.
Annette, don't talk like that, you hear me?
Yes, I will talk like that, and I'm through talking anyway. I'm taking a cry. Annette! Please talk to me. Please hold me.
Take your hands off me. Take your hands. Move your damn mouth. You killed her.
No! I wouldn't hurt her. I would never hurt her. She was all I ever had. I wouldn't hurt her.
Get out of my life.
What?
Get out of my life.
Oh, Daddy! Daddy! No, Daddy! Please don't do this, Daddy! Daddy!
Annette? Doc, it's Sam. Send an ambulance over to my house right away. It's an emergency. Keep it private. I don't want anybody to know. Right.
You feel like eating a little something, Miss Latorre? I can send for a tray. Well, no hurry. Whenever you're ready. You have to get your strength back, though. You haven't eaten very well in the last 3 weeks. We want you to get strong and well again, you know.
The doctor says you're going to be all right. The doctor says you're going to be all right.
They tried to kill me.
get you the best doctors in the country. The best. They say you're going to be all right.
The best. For Miss Latore.
You decided to use your mother's maiden name. I didn't want anybody to know you were in here. I wanted to save you embarrassment. I did it for you.
Who's after you this time? FBI? Who are you hiding out from this time?
You must be feeling better. You're trying to pick a fight with me. I'll see you later.
There are lots of remedies for minor arthritis pain, but none exactly like Bengay. Its warming power penetrates deep down, increasing circulation right where it hurts. So rub in Bengay and rub out the pain with the warming power of Bengay.
Funny, you can get a good night's sleep and still wake up with red, irritated eyes. Looks like another Visine morning, because Visine with tetrahydrozoline refreshes morning eyes so they look great. Wake up to Visine. It gets the red out.
Vicks NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine. From Vicks, of course.
Dear Mrs. Butterworth, I love your light syrup, but how come the bottle doesn't walk and talk like your regular syrup? I love the buttery taste.
And Mummy loves the 45% less calories and sugar than regular syrup.
She talks. She talks.
New Mrs. Butterworth's Light, the only light syrup made with real grade A butter.
Say something, please.
Tickets, please.
Ready for the big vacation?
Now we're flying to one of those spots where you need more books than clothes.
The way you're playing, you need a vacation.
Get a good fare?
Him? You can bet on it.
Lowest fare around.
Yeah, probably get stranded in Bora Bora.
No. Actually, the lowest fare was on American.
Skip, the man's way ahead of you.
Chill.
When you're something special, people know it.
Peter the Great, an epic world premiere event that will take you on an adventure to an exotic world seldom seen before. The incredible saga of a man who transformed a backward nation into modern Russia and changed the course of human history. Peter the Great, Sunday, February 2nd. Saturday, kick off your weekend with Bob Hope's All-Star Super Bowl Party with a pileup of guests. Donna Mills, Diane Carroll, and the hilarious Don Rickles, Saturday.
Tony, it's so nice to see you. It's been such a long time.
Hello, Paul. Yes. Good to see you.
Been over a year now, hasn't it? How was your father?
Oh, fine, thank you.
Here she is.
Hi.
There you go, and I hope you enjoy your dinner.
You look stunning, Tom. Thank you.
Now, here's a friend of ours we thought you should meet, Dr. Raymond Spiros, and Giancana. We call him Tony. How do you do?
I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Dr. Raymond Spiros. He's on the staff at Chicago Lakeside. He makes oodles of money. He's single, and he's a licensed Greek god. And if you two would rather be alone, Nick and I could go on a long cruise or something.
I paid her to say all of that. So what do you have, Tony? 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 Tony?
You said you love me?
12,000 times in 4 months.
Is that average for you? father. He's back in town again.
When the time is right.
Well, if we get married, we can't keep it a secret forever. Just kind of wonder where all those Spiros papooses came from. Let's tell him now.
Later. Anyway, I think it's kind of sexy to see how long you can keep it a secret.
What are you trying to keep secret from me? Do you think I was born this morning?
So you've been spying on me. Well, good, I'm glad. I love him.
You don't even know him. He's nothing but a filthy, dirty, lousy butcher. He's an abortionist.
Stop it.
What do you mean, stop it? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Huh? I tell you, if I hear that you're seeing him anymore, I'll kick you so hard you won't know it until you get out in the street. You understand?
Go ahead! Go ahead!
What do you mean, go ahead?
Raymond!
You're not going to Raymond. Raymond's going to take care of you. Who's going to take care of Raymond?
I am going to
You're going to marry who? You're not going to marry anyone.
Yes, I am.
You're not old enough to marry. Don't do it.
Don't you talk to me. Don't you talk to me.
You just listen to me. I'm not going to let you carry on this way. Now, you wait a minute. Come back here. Annette! Come here, Annette!
Daddy!
Annette! There we go.
Sam! Sam! Sam!
Get out! Get out!
Look, Tony, maybe we better stop seeing each other. For the time being, at least.
Oh, thanks. My hero.
Oh, come on. I mean for your own good. You don't know what he'll do.
It's too late.
He'll get over it. You'll see.
No, I mean it's too late for me. I'm pregnant.
You'll have to have an abortion.
I want this baby. This is our baby. I want to marry you.
Tony, look at you. He almost killed you just for seeing me.
I don't care.
Look, Tony, I know he's your father. But you really don't know what Sam Giancana is capable of. Really capable of. He'd have both of us dumped in some grave and buried before any of his friends know about
that's a lie.
this.
He would never do that.
The hell he wouldn't. I've seen some of the bodies he's left behind. Believe me.
I can't. I'm afraid.
He'll be fine.
Put me to sleep. I can't stand pain.
Tony, we can't do that. We've both got to walk out of here like nothing happened. If we're being watched, and somebody tells Sam, we'd both be dead by morning. Don't you realize that?
We're ready for you.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right.
Are you sure you're all right? Is anything wrong?
I just have cramps, that's all.
Finding an outstanding coffee, one that's made solely from the fine Colombian bean, is more difficult than it might seem. Because while there are many leading coffees that are made from some Colombian beans, there is only one, Yuban, that is completely, totally, 100% Colombian, the richest in the world. Yuban, gourmet coffee that comes in a can.
Welcome to my morning, welcome to my day. I've always chosen nature's way. That's why I love new Post Natural Raisin Bran. It tastes great, and it's natural. Some raisin brands sugarcoat their raisins. Not Post. These beauties are naturally sweet. And taste these oven-baked wheat and bran flakes. No preservatives. Post, the best raisin bran this country boy's ever tasted. Make the natural choice. New Post Natural Raisin Bran.
Mail. Oh, stuffy nose and cough. Here, try New Hall's Herbal.
New Hall's Herbal with vapor action helps your stuffy nose feel clearer and bathes your throat with soothing power to help your cough. Try New Hall's Herbal.
I'm really surprised. The flavor really lasts a long time. Now try it in softer, with even longer lasting flavor. I never thought sugarless gum was good, and tried it and it's good.
It's great to taste, better when you open a sugarless gum.
Now at Renault and Jeep dealers, new low factory financing on most new Renault models. 7.5% on Renault Alliance convertibles and sedans, on Renault Encore hatchbacks. Or get a check from the factory for up to $700. And get 7.9% financing on the all-new two-wheel drive Jeep Comanche. Save up to $1,384. Don't miss this limited time offer. See your Renault and Jeep dealer today.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Wednesday, it's a real-life detective story, and you could help solve it. Please see the all-new Missing Special. Then Black's Magic hunts for treasure on a 300-year-old ghost ship.
Now you're talking.
And St. Elsewhere challenges Boston's first family.
Well, I refuse to bootlick.
I never lose.
Wednesday.
This is a Channel 4 News Update with Kent Chocnick.
Good evening from the Channel 4 newsroom. A Gambler's Special jetliner had to make an emergency landing in Las Vegas this evening. 2 passengers were injured. The Amtrak Coast Starlight train has derailed on its run. Passengers had to walk a mile to get to safety. Authorities are still looking for a suspect in the case of a brutal acid attack against a 4-year-old La Habra girl. And Los Angeles gets ready to celebrate Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Details at 11. We hope you'll join us.
This month, you'll be seeing lots of Japanese import cars arriving at your Southern California Volkswagen dealers. Hondas, Toyotas, Nissans. Because during Sayonara time, Volkswagen is making it easy for you to say so long to your Japanese import car and hello to German engineering. Just drive in your Japanese import car and test drive a new Volkswagen Golf or Jetta and we'll give you 1,000 yen. It's our way of sending the competition a very simple message. Sayonara.
I spend more than half my time talking on the phone, with clients, with the press, just keeping in touch with friends in the business.
Regis and I worked together 15 years ago. Then I went into venture capital and he went into high-tech marketing.
But we stay close, mostly by phone.
So one day Regis called and suggested that I meet with 2 of his clients.
We brought together Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, another old friend.
The Apple computer was born.
The most successful business calls are personal.
We've got your day wrapped up. The Channel 4 News at 11.
Women and the Fear of Failure on Donahue tomorrow at 3.
We continue with Mafia Princess, starring Tony Curtis, Susan Lucci, and Kathleen Widows.
So, whatever happened to your friend, Dr. Somebody?
Dr. Nobody. Who knows? Who cares? So yes or no? Do you want to go for a ride on Sunday?
Did you ask your father?
I don't want to go for a ride with my father.
Come on, he runs the place. You want me to lose my job?
If I wanted that, I'd tell him where we were last Sunday. Meeting over?
Meeting over. Here you come. Is your meeting over? I'll give you a ride home.
Adjourned? Till Sunday then, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll see you then.
What's with you and Joey Leone?
Thought you liked him.
I didn't say I didn't.
Good. I think I'm going to marry him.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. You can't marry him. He's a divorced man.
Well, I couldn't very well marry him if you weren't. Could I?
Con tutti auguri, auguri e essere felici per sempre. You take care of it now, huh?
said you were a great dancer.
What do you mean was?
Yes. A penny for your thoughts.
I gotta pay for this wedding.
Answer me when I talk to you. I said, what were you for an hour with that guy? Huh? You were in his car, weren't you? Answer me!
No, I wasn't in it.
Yeah, the hell you weren't. You were crawling all over him.
Wake up all the neighbors.
So what? Have them all over. Meet the lush who's got to paw every man in sight every time she gets loaded.
I'll go to hell.
Are you sleeping with him?
Shut up! Shut up!
Him and how many others, huh? Huh?
You bastard! I told you if you ever do this to me.
You do what? You do what? You do what? Huh? Tell Dan? Go ahead. Tell him. Tell him he's going to kick your six legs from Sunday. Go ahead. Tell him. I already told him, and he wonders why I haven't killed you. Look at you. Look at you! Nobody's got to kill you. You're doing it all by yourself. All by yourself.
At the top of the local news at this hour from the WIND newsroom. Chicago underworld figures no doubt breathed a sigh of relief earlier today when the grand jury, probing their criminal activities, ran into the stone wall of the Mafia's code of silence. Salavatore Sam Giancana, reputed boss of the Chicago crime syndicate, was ordered jailed indefinitely today after he refused to answer questions before the grand jury. Although Giancana was reported recently to be at odds with some mob kingpins, he apparently is still playing by the rules. WIND will return to its regular programming right after this message.
My father's an honorable man. That's why he's in here. Because he's no stool pigeon. He won't talk about his friends. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. And I'm proud of my father. You see, I'm proud of my father. Come down.
Don't worry about me. I pay my lawyers to worry about me.
Such an awful place.
This an act you're putting on for me?
No, I can't stand to see you in such an awful place.
I spend the summers here, and then I go to Florida.
Oh, you look so different.
I got a new tailor. This is my leisure outfit.
Did they tell you how long you have to stay here?
They don't tell me anything. I don't tell them anything.
I told them.
What?
They had no right. They have no right to try to make my father into a stool pigeon. And I told them.
Will you just keep your mouth shut? Haven't you learned anything?
I'm just trying to help you.
You're trying to help me? What the hell am I hearing? Huh? You spit in my face for 30 years, all right? I pour money on you since you were a kid, and it all goes down into the toilet. Look at you. Just take a look at you. I can't believe what I'm saying. Huh? You're still a kid, and you look like an old woman. You come in here smelling from booze so bad that if you light a match to you, you go up in flames. And you're gonna help me? Help yourself. Get yourself out of yourself. Don't come here. Go away. Go away. Get out of my sight.
Hey, you. You. Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut it. Matron! Matron! Cigarette!
I'm Dr. Towers.
Where's the matron? I want the matron.
I thought we ought to get acquainted.
No, I don't want to get acquainted. I want a cigarette.
I think I got one of those.
What are you going to do? Stay here all night and hold it for me?
We'll be spending some time together, Tony. So as soon as you feel better.
No.
Later. When you feel like it. You do want to get better, don't you?
No, I don't want to get better.
I'm open to suggestions. What do you want?
I want to die.
Introducing new chili cheese Fritos brand. Spicy with chili, rich with cheese flavor, and a great corn taste and crunch of Fritos brand.
Hey, we know what we like, huh?
That's right. Now we just gotta hear it from the expert.
No expert, Chili Man, come on! All right, Chili Man. How does this work for you, huh?
Give us the word, huh?
Go on, Chili. Word.
New chili cheese Fritos. If you're a snacker, it's gotta be Fritos brand.
Tell the truth. Is there a really great tasting decaffeinated coffee?
Oh, yes. Taster's Choice Decaffeinated. It's made with the same superior Arabica beans found in gourmet coffee stores. Naturally decaffeinated, using only water and natural decaffeinators for the purest coffee taste. Naturally decaffeinated Taster's Choice. One more reason why the choice for taste is Taster's Choice.
I think a little higher. When my head hurts, no painting looks good. In the past, I would have taken aspirin or Tylenol, but today I take Advil. In its first year, doctors have recommended Advil over 500,000 times. You see, just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular strength Tylenol or 2 regular aspirin. That's good to know. Advil got rid of my headache, and it didn't upset my stomach. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Looking my best, feeling my best, doing my best. I'm at my best. I'm at my best with Maybelline.
Long-wearing nail color by Maybelline lasts through work, lasts through play, lasts through all you do and say. And what colors? Long-wearing nail color by Maybelline lasts and lasts and lasts.
This is the city.
We gotta bust some bad guys.
These are the police.
I carry a badge.
So does he.
And this is the last precinct. It takes a special kind of cop. Yabba-dabba-doo. With nerves of steel. They're masters of disguise.
Does the bus in Nairobi stop here?
Ready to tackle crime in the streets.
Oh, wise guy, huh?
And that's who winds up at the last precinct, premiering right after the Super Bowl.
Well, Tony, from what you've said, you actually enjoyed the school in many respects, especially the dramatic classes. Now, do you think that you thought your father was hiding you out in the school, keeping you away from him?
I told you I don't want to talk about my father. I start to feel sick again. I just don't want to talk about him.
If you're going to get better, you've got to learn to talk about him. You call yourself a rebel. What some people call rebellion, others consider just independence. Nobody argued with you about it, so I'm going to argue with you. Your mother was seriously ill for a very long time, and you were not to blame for her death. You thought somebody had to be blamed, so you blamed yourself. And unless I'm mistaken, Sam was perfectly willing to let you do it. Am I right?
I suppose so. Yes, it was. My mother was the only thing that held us all together. And after she was gone, it was never the same. No one on my side, if you know what I mean. Acting. Oh. Right. Some actors. Okay. Let's be truthful, like you say, Doc. I did go into acting to escape my father. Well, my father and the whole world he expected me to live in. Expected, hell. Demanded. Oh. The reality is, Sam and I are never going to live up to each other's expectations.
Well, hello, Annette. If we meet again, it'll have to be socially. This room is reserved for sick people.
Ever get the feeling you were being thrown out of a place?
You'll find your place. I have great confidence in you, now that you've learned to let go.
Walk, don't run, to the new me, right?
Mind if I use that on my next patient?
Anytime I can be of help, Doctor. Oh, I almost forgot. You are going to write the letter to the court for the divorce, right?
I'll do it right away. Now, will you get out of here?
There you go again. Goodbye.
Good luck.
Hi, Dad.
No daughter of mine is going to get a divorce. You're not going to make a fool out of me that way, too.
I'm not trying to make a fool out of you. I never have. And I'm sorry, but I am getting a divorce.
You always had to have your own way, didn't you? Spiros. I never knew what you saw in that butcher. Fixed him. Had to marry a divorced man. Make me sit through that sacrilege. No one gets a divorce in the family.
It's not my family. You and I are different people, Dad. We're never going to change. It's probably the only way we were alike at all.
Don't give me speeches. I don't hear you. Get out of here and never come back. You are not my daughter. I don't want to hear or see you again.
Not exactly like Mama used to make her.
You're getting better. Slow, but sure.
Mostly slow. Well, listen, I'm glad you dropped by. I mean, because I can only practice on friends. How's Daddy?
Oh, you know, 30 years. I never see much difference.
Did he get my birthday invitation?
Yeah. He sounds like the big time, eh? Hiring a boat and all. Very nice.
Oh, yeah. Well, I only turned 40 once.
Not me. I'm gonna do it twice.
Did he say anything about coming?
Who's I? Sam is Sam. You ain't gonna change him.
Yeah, well, I almost died finding that out.
You certainly look fine now and then. That's the truth.
Thanks. Truth is, just starting to find out who I am. Just starting to make a life for myself. Does it make any sense to you?
I guess so. You never did fit the mold, huh, like they say.
Will you talk to him for me, Jimmy? Will you please do that? It would mean so much to me to have him there.
You ought to go.
What?
You keep reading this invitation. You ought to go.
Since when are you reading my mail, huh?
Hey, you've been carrying it around the house for a week. I picked it up twice, so you shouldn't lose it.
I get too many invitations from senators delivered by these federal marshals. I gotta go to Washington next week anyway.
You ain't worried about that senator, are you?
Are you kidding? I gotta blow that town right apart. I could rattle Washington so the roofs would fall in on some of those clowns.
But Jay, Sam, hey, why now? I mean, old age ain't all that bad. Look at me.
She's gonna be 40 years old. Can't believe it.
Huh?
You heard me.
You ought to go. I wish you a happy birthday. Anyway, Sam.
She wants me to go. She can call me on the phone. She don't send me no phony invitation. Get you a glass of wine. Angelina, you should combat you this late at night, huh? A little snack. Wonderful. lot of muscle, you know. I still got a lot of muscle. A lot of muscle. That damn Senate committee. What do you expect me to say? Huh? What? You want to hear the truth about Castro and the CIA? If I told the truth, they'd keel over dead from the shock. Keel over dead. Can I help you in that?
You can tell me which bastard murdered my father.
We commend to you, O Lord, the soul of your servant Salavatore. May he, though dead to this world, find his life forever with you. Of your merciful goodness, forgive him whatever sins he committed through human frailty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
This way. Sorry, and this being your birthday and all. Really sorry.
The war's never over for Sam, is it? Look at them. Is this what he didn't want me to see? Is it Jimmy? Maybe. Maybe so. Maybe. Maybe he shut me up because he cared. Wouldn't that be something? If he loved me.
He did, and that he just never showed it.
groove into sculpted steel, the boldest new truck idea in 25 years. Nissan presents the hard bodies, styling that sets new standards. All cabs are Nissan's roomiest ever, shaped around you with dramatically improved visibility. Work out Nissan's full line of fuel-injected compact trucks.
Hard bodies, you need a hard body.
The name is Nissan.
Introducing Kellogg's Just Right cereal, the perfect harmony between
taste, nutrition,
4 wholesome grains, each one crisp and crunchy, with the sun-rich goodness of raisins, nuts, and chopped dates. Taste that's so rich in nutrition, you get 100% of 11 vitamins and minerals. New Kellogg's Just Right, the perfect harmony between taste and nutrition, with fruit or all grain.
Just right.
It'll work on your dandruff. Yeah, but I'm afraid it won't leave my hair the way I like it. Hey, this is great stuff.
Today's Head & Shoulders.
It's all I use. Okay.
Tough dandruff protection that works only on your scalp, not your hair. Gentle conditioners go there.
Tough on dandruff, right? But great on hair.
Today's Head & Shoulders. Dandruff care that's good for your hair.
Baby pants. You've got Love's comfy little baby pants.
Love's introduces something better than regular diapers.
Baby pants.
New baby pants with a comfort waistband that snuggles all around to fit better than plain old diapers.
Bye-bye diapers, hello baby pants.
Love's baby pants has gentle waist gathers front and back, so it stops leaking better too.
I'm comfy as can be. Hello Love's new baby pants.
I'm Brian Gumble. This week on Today, the Everly Brothers and Pat Benatar.
I'm Jane Pauley. Also Stevie Wonder, Ali Sheedy, and skating stars Torval and Dean.
That's this week on Today.
Tomorrow night, after TV's bloopers and practical jokes, it's an evening of spectacular entertainment when America's stars come out to celebrate the birthday of a beloved leader. It's an all-star celebration honoring Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.